Yo, I'm Chrissy N. Welcome to another frickin' episode of Skaters in Cars Looking at Spots. In this episode, we are going down the Jersey Shore to meet up with New York pro Ron Deily.
Go for a ride?
Yeah, let's go, man.
Hey, let's take your car. What's the story with this thing?
Family owned and operated 25 years. Hemorrhoid seat covers and all that.
Does this thing even run?
Yeah, slowly.
Does it have AC?
No. It doesn't even have a radio. Why do you think it's gonna have an AC?
You got anything better?
Yeah, we'll take the Jetta. We'll roll in style.
You grew up in what town?
Right next door in Union Beach, we're in now. Real small town, 1 square mile. I think when we moved here, they won the award for like safest town in New Jersey, and I don't think they can say the same anymore.
This place got pretty banged up during Hurricane Sandy, huh?
Yeah, it was demolished. This whole area right here had probably like midway on these trees. Gotta be at least 6 foot. There's creeks back here, the bay just runs right through here. I'm surprised things are open. It's almost been 2 years. You know, the first thing they'll put back is the tavern in town.
How banged up did Union Beach get?
They were probably one of the worst, and it was in shambles. Like 10 streets in were flooded out. And I've heard crazy stories. Some guy, the only thing he could do was get on his roof. He put on a wetsuit and grabbed his boogie board and just floated around for 5 hours until he hit land. There's other people, one family went around in a boat, were like saving other families. Like, people didn't know what to do, they were unprepared. Well, this is pride and joy of Union Beach up here. Jacob Bob's Bay was the main restaurant in town overlooking New York City on a beautiful day. As you can see, it no longer stands. Sandy just swallowed her whole. Any skate spot in Union Beach that's almost a spot is the most epic spot you'll find in Union Beach. Skate or die, boys. Skate or die. Spot one, baby. Sick one.
How's the recovery been since?
Been slow. You know, here it's a lot of low-income families, and the state really screwed everyone around and helping out. Probably about a year ago, every house in this town looked like this because every house needed to be lifted 10 feet.
So what's the story? What's going on here?
Well, after the storm, government put a ruling on you need to raise your building up, I guess an extra 7 to 10 feet or something. And all these guys on lower ground, they're gonna have to pop up eventually. It's like 30 grand. I think the state only gives you 10 towards it, so.
I heard it's over 100K.
Some of them are. It depends on the size.
So as bad as Hurricane Sandy was, what was more detrimental to the Jersey Shore? That hurricane or all the Guidos from that TV show, the Jersey Shore, coming down here?
Had to be Sandy, I guess. It's Guidos and they're but I kind of like them.
Really?
I think it's entertainment. It's just like anything else. Something so bad, it's great. I like to mess around with them. They get a little testy sometimes.
It's like playing with like a rabid dog.
Yeah, like a puma.
All right, what's this next spot?
Oh, this is the train station. We would come here in the middle of January, 10 degrees, snow shovels. Didn't give a rat's about how cold it was. This was our spot. That's where I learned all my ledge tricks. I wish I could do something for you, but not today. Oh, she's got some solid wear and tear on her.
Is it that composite stuff?
Yeah, recycled plastic. You just crack your skull on these lights all the time. Like anything you do, you come out a little bit, you tell your price you gotta pay for a skatable ledge in New Jersey.
Where are we headed to next?
Now we are going to the infamous Death Hubbas.
How'd they get their name?
I went through a rough 2-week period where my buddy broke both his ankles, and then a week later I split my arm in half and lost use of my hand for a year.
Whoa. How did it go down? What'd you break exactly?
I split my humerus, which is apparently one of the hardest bones to break, and I split it in half. Pretty much whenever I've gotten hurt, I make sure I do it right. Once the story spread about the cursed hubba, no one wanted to with that. Because you figure 2 people already got hurt, it's begging for a third. And how are you gonna top 2 broken ankles and a split humerus and nerve damage?
Death. only death could top it.
So this is the infamous double set. Bill Marshall is king here. I'm sure if it was in California or something, it'd be a little more mangled.
Weren't you gonna kickflip these things? What happened? You just chickened out?
Yeah, I definitely chickened out. It's scary, man. 9 o'clock in the morning. It's not the same as 7 o'clock on a Saturday night.
Is it the same spot as the death hubba?
Yep, death hubbas are right around the back.
Feeling weird just walking up to the thing?
I forgot my board.
Convenient. Feel like this eerie feeling.
It's in the air.
This feeling of death.
The ghost of ankles past.
There's nothing humorous about this spot.
Yeah, they put rails on her. Wow, they seem so much bigger back in the day. I'm actually a So I tried that nollie shove and no slide. I was up here and I flew to the bottom. Oh my god, it broke my arm. The fact that this can never be skated again brings peace to my heart.
Let's get out of here. This place is giving me the creeps.
Alright, so the next spot we're gonna hit is the Hess Banks. Another Freddy-inspired spot. Yeah, this is one of the legendary ones around here. Sweet sign. Squatter Central over here. Or maybe it's just garbage town.
What is this spot?
This is now the Death Bank. Yeah, as you can see, it's typical Jersey ground. Terrible. Freddy, I think, started the way here. Did he nollie heel into it or something back in the day? It was something, and it was sick.
What else went down?
Nico probably did one of the gnarlier things here. He cruised in from over top, swooped around, and ollied over the fence to the street. I mean, that photo was so sick.
What did you have on this?
Well, that zoo video, The State of Mind, that was my first trick, was the nollie back 360 heel into it. It was a sham trick.
Do you remember Larry grinding his face off on this thing?
Yeah, it was pretty heavy. What happened? Did he like fall more towards the end and get lunged forward?
I think he just wobbled and he just took it down. He ate it so gnarly. I remember he came into the shop like face hat, Two-Face from Batman. He just had like half of his face was ripped off.
You gotta be ready to land or slam here, man. Here we are in the Badlands of Jersey. Another Freddy Gall creation. This thing's been here for years. Seen some play. A lot of guys. I mean, Tony T was here at one time. Keegan Sauter shredded this baby. It's just fun. It's out. No one bothers you out here. You kind of do what you want. Just kind of mess around here. There was another section set up with ledges and rails and stuff, but this is the last standing object, and I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. So if you're ever in the Badlands of Jersey, come skate this motherfucker. Ah! So now we are on our way to the Slayerville Skate Park. Been here for over 10 years. Staple NJ skate shop, king of Jersey of skate parks for a while. But yeah, we've been crushing it there for years. All the dudes have stopped by. Well, it was originally built by Wally Holiday. He made the infamous Cherry Hill skate park. And it's solid. We made it to the scooter park. I feel like the outcast here. Let's see what we can do. Sorry guys, we're leaving. We're getting out of your way. We're sorry. I didn't know there were gonna be scooters there. Great time. Badlands, we gotta live it every day. What was the quote from NJ back in the day? Helping people get from Philly to New York since 1776.
Yeah, that's it. Nobody's stopping New Jersey for skateboarding.
People don't know that we got the sick waves in the ocean, snow in the mountains, and the ill skateboarding. So, great trifecta of extreme sports.